Hello and welcome again. Welcome to a new class. Welcome to class number 39. I have to look because I lose track of where we are. Class number 39, we're progressing. Okay, let's go to camera number 1. Okay. Hello, may I speak to Mr. Smith, please? Yes, this is Richard Vaughan from Spain. Yes, from Vaughan Systems. Can you put me through to Mr. Smith, please? He's not there. Well, listen, can you tell him I called? No, that's all. Just tell him I called. That's all. Okay, thank you. That's one possible scenario. Okay, another possible scenario. Hello? Is this Stevenson and Associates? Yes, this is Richard Vaughan. I'm calling from Madrid, Spain, from Vaughan Systems. I'd like to speak to John Stevenson, please. He's not in? No? Okay, no, that's okay. No, I'll call back later, okay? No, that's okay. I'll call back later. Thank you. Another possibility. Look at another scenario, all right? Let's assume, supongamos. Let's assume, doing el verbo asumir. Let's assume I don't know Mr. Stevenson, okay? Hello. Is this Stevenson and Associates? Yes, this is Richard Vaughan from Vaughan Systems. I'm calling from Spain, and I would like to talk to Mr. Stevenson, please. Yes, okay. And the person said, well, I'll put you through. Hello? Yes, I would like to speak to Mr. Stevenson. Yes, su secretaria. I'd like to speak to Mr. Stevenson, please. Yes, this is Richard Vaughan from Madrid, Spain. Yes, I'm calling about a possible meeting I would like to set with him concerning English classes, an English course in England, yes. We spoke by email the other day. He's not in. Well, listen, could you leave him a message? Yes, could you tell him that I called and that I'll call back tomorrow morning between 10 and 11 o'clock? That's right. Yes. Okay, well, thank you very much. Thank you. All right, that's another scenario, okay? From the other end, the telephonist says, I'll put you through. And I'll put you through is the common way of a secretary or a telephonist, ahora le pongo. Simply, I'll put you through. Si quieres ser más completo, I'll put you through to Mr. Stevenson. Now, a very simple way, when I call France, for example, when I call a company in France, and my French is not very good, I simplify, and I recommend the same in English, that when you call somebody, if you need to speak to John Stevenson, whether you know him or not, okay, le conozco, so no da igual. When you call, say, John Stevenson, or Mr. John Stevenson, please, and that's it. You don't need to say, I'd like to speak to John Stevenson, please. It's not necessary. Just say, Mr. John Stevenson, please. And usually, if it's a telephonist in a big company, they'll put you through. Te pondrán. And the call will go to Mr. Stevenson's secretary. Okay? Not directly to Mr. Stevenson. If the call goes directly to Mr. Stevenson, probably the telephonist will ask you who you are, okay? But let's assume, okay, in this simplified version, let's assume that the telephonist puts you through to the secretary, to Mr. Stevenson's secretary. So, let's do it again. Hello? Mr. John Stevenson, please. Okay. Now, the telephonist says, I'll put you through. And then the secretary says, yes, may I help you? May I help you? Yes, I'd like to talk to Mr. John Stevenson, please. This is Richard Vaughan from Spain. This is, I am, no. Okay, I am, no. This is Richard Vaughan from Spain. And she says, well, what's the reason for your call? I would like to speak to him about, etc. Often the secretaries want to know what your subject is. because Mr. Stevenson is very busy. But in any case, I'll put you through, and when you call, I'd like to speak to, or simply the name of the person, with Mr. at the beginning. Personally, I recommend. And then, when you receive calls, okay, especially if you're working as a secretary or as a telephonist, I personally recommend the following. When the person calls, you say, may I ask who's calling, or may I take a message? Personally, I like the expression, may I take a message? Because when somebody calls, and I answer the phone, and they ask for another person, may I speak to Inés, please? I say, well, she's not in. May I take a message? ¿Puedo tomar un recado, coger un recado? Or, would you like to leave a message? Would you like to leave? Dejar un recado. ¿Le gustaría, quisiera dejar un recado? Would you like to leave a message? Más fácil es, may I take a message? And that leaves the decision up to the caller. When you say, may I ask who's calling? Then the other person could feel a bit embarrassed if he doesn't want to leave his name. No, it's not important, it's not important. I'll call back later. But if you say, may I take a message? Then the caller can say, no, thank you, it's not important. I'll call back later. Okay? So, telephone English. It's very nervous. The first time a person makes a telephone call in English, usually they prepare. Often they write exactly the sentences they're going to say, and that's normal. Because when you call people you don't know, and you need to speak a language that you don't speak necessarily very well, it's a very nervous moment. Okay, it's a very nervous moment, and you're very worried. But in any case, after the first call, the second is much easier. The learning curve, la curva de aprendizaje de mejora, is very steep, very radical, because very quickly you gain confidence when you call. Personally, I don't like to make telephone calls. But even in English, I don't like to. So in Spanish, when I was learning Spanish, it was quite difficult for me at the very beginning. And when I do it in French, I'm very, very escueto, as you say, very, very concise in how I speak. All right? I develop a style. Okay? So, I'd like to speak to Mr. Perez, please. This is Richard Vaughan. Aquí se dice, soy Richard Vaughan. Por teléfono, this is. Literalmente, este es. Okay? This is Richard Vaughan. May I speak to Mr. Perez? He's not in, and may I take a message? All right. So, we'll be back in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Richard. Muchísimas gracias, Richard. Hi, everyone. I'm Hannah, and I am here again with you to do what? To practice and repeat, because that is the key. That's how you improve your English, to practice, practice, and practice some more. But first, let's say hello to my student, Luca. Hi, Luca.
Hi.
How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Good.
And you?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you. Great. Okay, so we're going to review our previous class. Okay, vamos a repasar la clase anterior. Empezando, we're going to start with a very important verb, right? When we call someone and you ask for someone, or someone asks for someone and you have to put them through to someone. Okay, ahora te pongo con, ahora le pongo con tal persona. So, I'd like to speak to Juan, please.
I'll put you through to him right away.
Perfect. Muy bien. Repeat again.
I'll put you through to him right away.
Perfect. Excellent. Muy bien. So I'll put you through to him right away. Ahora le pongo con él enseguida. So I'll put you through to him right away. Good. I'd like to speak to Marta.
I'll put you through to her right away.
Muy bien. I'll put you through to her right away. I'd like to speak to George Clooney.
Okay, I'll try to put you through to him right away.
Okay, very good. So I'll try, intentaré, right? I'll try to put you through to him right away. Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay. All right, so now te toca a ti. You have to ask, okay? So you want to speak to Maria.
Okay. Can you put me through to Maria, please?
Perfect. Repeat again.
Can you put me through to Maria, please?
Excellent. Wonderful. So puedes, can you put me through to Maria, please? Okay, great. You want to speak to the marketing director.
Okay. Can you put me through the marketing?
Through to.
Can you put me through to the marketing director, please?
Excellent. Muy bien. Otra vez.
Can you put me through to the marketing director, please?
Excellent. Muy bien. Can you put me through to, no olvidéis el to aquí, to the marketing director, please? Can you put me through to the marketing director, please? Okay, you want to speak to the president.
Can you put me through to the president, please?
Muy bien. Can you put me through to, again, no olvidéis el to, can you put me through to the president, please? Okay, you want to speak to Pepe.
Can you put me through to Pepe, please?
Very good. Can you put me through to Pepe, please? Remember, to put me through, to put you through to y la persona a quien vas a pasar. Okay, great. Let's continue with our review. We're going to review the Saxon genitive, okay, el genitivo sajón. Here we go. Traduce, translate. El perro de María.
Maria's dog.
Muy bien. Repeat.
Maria's dog.
Muy bien. Maria's dog. El coche de Michael.
Michael's car.
Good. La oficina de Marta.
Martha's office.
Muy bien. Marta's office. Okay. Los hijos de Diana.
Diana's children.
Good. Repeat.
Diana's children.
Excellent. Good. Diana or Diana's children. Muy bien. La clase de Hannah.
Hannah's classes. Class.
Yes, singular. Okay, la clase de Hannah. Repeat.
Hannah's class.
Perfect. Muy bien. Hannah's class. Mi clase. Okay. El hijo de Pedro.
Pedro's son.
Good. Pedro's son. Okay, now frases, sentences. Okay, here we go. La casa de mis padres está en Nueva York.
My parents' house is in New York.
Very good. My parents' house is in New York. La comida de los perros está en el suelo.
The dog's food is on the floor.
Very good. The dog's food is on the floor. Muy bien. Este es el gato de Carlos.
This is Carlos' cat.
Carlos's.
Carlos's cat.
Yes, muy bien. Repeat.
This is Carlos's cat.
Muy bien. So aquí Carlos, bueno, el nombre ya termina en S. Cuando termina en S el nombre hay que añadir otra sílaba. Carlos's. Carlos's cat. Repeat.
This is Carlos's cat.
Muy bien. Este es el coche de Inés.
This is Inés's cat.
Car. Okay, muy bien. So, this is Inés's car. This is Inés's car. Hay que añadir una sílaba extra. Okay, Inés's car. Muy bien. Okay, aquellos son los informes de Carlos.
Those are Carlos's reports.
Muy bien. Those are Carlos's reports. Okay, muy bien. Very good, Luca. And I hope you did a good job at home too. Okay, see you next time. Os dejo con Richard. Bye.
Okay, welcome back. I'm starting to get a little worn out. Did you hear what I said? Yes? Well, did you understand what I said? No? Okay. I'll explain it on camera number 1. Oh, I'm starting to get a little worn out. Okay, I'm a little worn out now. Did you hear what I said? Okay. And did you understand what I said? You think so? Yes? You understood. Well, what did I say? Perfect. I'm starting to get a little tired. Worn out is gastado, desgastado. And we use it figuratively for the human body. I'm starting to get a little worn out. So you understood what I said. I'm glad. I'm glad you understood what I said. Okay. Did you understand everything I said? Yes? Okay. This year is going to be a really good year. Did you hear what I said? Yes? Did you understand what I said? Yes, I understood what you said. Oh, what did I say? Well, you said this was going to be a very good year. And it's true. It's going to be a very good year. So you understood what I said. El pasado understand? Fácil. Understood. Como el pasado stand, que es estar de pie, stood. Okay? Understand, understood, understood. Every day I understand you when you speak, and yesterday I understood you when you speak. And the past tense is I didn't understand, and the question is, did you understand? All right? Now, did you understand everything I said in the last class? Yes, I understood everything. Very good. And did you assimilate it? Probably most of it. Okay? Now, I'm going to say more sentences. Okay? And you try to understand what I'm saying. Maresy dotes and dozy dotes. Did you understand what I said? No, I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you said. Could you say it again? Sure, yeah. Maresy dotes and dozy dotes. No, I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you said. Could you say it again? How many times do you want me to say it? All right, are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. I'm listening carefully. Maresy dotes and dozy dotes. Maresy dotes and dozy dotes. I don't understand. Didn't you understand what I said? No, I didn't understand what you said. Okay, well, of course you didn't understand what I said. It's a trick. It's a famous song from the 1920s that nobody understands because how we link words. Las yeguas, mares, escrito mares. Mares are female horses. Eat, comen, avena, oats, escrito oats, como coat, como abrigo, quitas la C, oat, eso es avena, pero con S, oats. Abrigos sin C son avena, coat, oats, okay. Mares eat oats. Las yeguas comen avena. And does eat oats. Mares eat oats and does eat oats. Excuse me, does, I don't understand. I didn't understand does. What's does? Does is a female deer. A doe is a female deer. In plural, las ciervas, does. Don't you remember the song? Doe, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun. Doe, a deer, un ciervo, hembra. Doe, a deer, a female deer. Y plural, does. Yeguas, mares. Ciervas, does. Y ambas comen avena. Does eat oats. Perdón, al revés. Mares eat oats and does eat oats. Todo seguido, mares eat oats and does eat oats. And you didn't understand what I said. No, I didn't understand what you said. I understood nothing, but I tried to understand. Well, that's your first problem. When you try to understand, if you make an effort to understand, it's counterproductive. You need to relax. What are you up to? Let me say another sentence. What are you doing next weekend? Did you understand what I said? I think I understood what you said. Well, do you want me to repeat it? Do you want me to repeat it? ¿Quieres que lo repita? Do you want me to repeat the sentence? Yes, because well, I didn't understand. I know you asked me something about this next weekend. Well, fine. I'll repeat the sentence. What are you going to do next weekend? Do next weekend. Do. What to do? I think I understand. I think I understood the sentence. Well, what did I say? What did I ask? I think you asked me what plans I have for next weekend. Yes, that's what I asked. But how did I ask it? I don't know. Due next weekend. Can you say it one more time? Do you want me to say it one more time? Yeah. Say it one more time. This time, I bet, me apuesto, I bet I can catch it. All right. Are you ready? Yeah. What are you going to do next weekend? What are you going to do? You said, what are you going to do? Is that right? That's right. You understood the sentence perfectly. What are you going to do? What are you going to do next weekend? ¿Qué vas a hacer el fin de semana próximo? Wow. How did you say that? I said, what are you going to do? What are you? What are you? What are you? What are you? What are you going to? What are you going to do? You don't say it that way. Me? That's the only way I say it when I'm speaking to friends or family or people, normal native English speakers. When I'm in English class with you, I say, what are you going to do next weekend? Or what are you planning to do next weekend? But when I'm talking to my friends, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do next weekend? What are you going to do? Wow. Okay. Now, let me tell you something that you need to remember. This is important. Understanding in English is not easy, especially if you're dealing with native people. Native people speak like this. What are you going to do next weekend? And so, if you try to understand, if you make an effort and adopt a strong listening position, it can be very counterproductive because you try to capture words, what I call captura y registro de palabras, and that is counterproductive. You need to relax. Incluso si no entiendes nada. You need to try to relax and to absorb the meaning. Okay. Did you understand what I said? Yes, I understood what you said. I understood everything. And why did you understand this and not the things before? Well, because you're speaking clearly. And how many people in the English-speaking world speak clearly? None. Well, no, many people speak clearly, but we all speak in a native way that's not easy to understand, like tira pa'lante, no para adelante, pa'lante, como todos los españoles. It's the same in every language. I'll be back after a few words from our sponsors. I understood, I didn't understand. She understood, she didn't understand. He understood, he didn't understand. We understood, we didn't understand. They understood, they didn't understand. You understood, you didn't understand. Ay, qué pesado es aprender inglés, pero repetir esas cosas. I understood, I didn't understand. He understood, he didn't understand. Hasta que sea un sexto sentido, poniendo understand después de didn't. In el directo, in el afirmativo, understood. You need to practice this and all the rest of the verbs. I went, I didn't go. He went, he didn't go. She went, she didn't go, etc., etc. To gain agility. Se llama agilidad con la gramática básica del inglés. Gimnasia gramatical. Es imprescindible para dominar cualquier idioma. Así que manos a la obra. I'll be back in about 8 minutes after the next teacher. Thank you.
Hello, and thank you very much, Richard. I'm Kyle. Hello to you, Javier in Jaén. How are you? And Maria in Valencia also. Hello. I'm here today with Nacho. Nacho,
Hello.
how are you?
Fine, thanks. And you, Kyle?
Great, fantastic. Here we are in Unit 39, and we're going to practice the verb to understand. To understand. Today I understand. Yesterday I Understood, exactly. No problem. Did you understand what I said?
Yes, I understood.
What
you are saying?
But did you understand what I said?
Oh, what I said.
5 minutes ago?
Yeah, I understand.
I understood.
Understood?
Yes, I
yes.
understood what you said.
I understood what you say.
What I said?
Yes, 5 minutes ago. No?
Okay.
Okay.
Did they understand what I said?
Yeah, I think, no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, they understood.
They understood what you are saying.
What you said.
What you said.
Repeat. They understood what you said. Repeat.
They understood what you said.
What you said, yes. Did you understand what I said? Yes, I understood what you said. Did you understand? Yes, I understood. Sure. Did they understand what I did?
Yes, they understood what you did. What you do.
What you did in the past, right? Yesterday.
Ask. Okay.
Yesterday.
It's yesterday.
Let's
okay.
pretend let's say everything is yesterday. Yes, they understood
okay.
what you did.
Better. Okay.
Did they understand why I did it? Did they understand why I did it?
Yes, they understood what.
Why?
No.
Why?
Why?
Like the YMCA.
Why?
Why? Did they understand why I did it?
Yes, they understood why you did it.
You did it. Sure, of course. Did they understand the answer?
Yes, they understood the answer.
The answer.
Yeah.
Did you understand the answer? Yes, Kyle. I understood. Understood. I understood the answer. Sure. Did you understand what he wrote? What he wrote? Did you understand what he wrote?
Yes, I understood what he wrote.
What he wrote. Yes. Did you understand what Richard said? What Richard Vaughan said about 3 minutes ago? Did you understand what he said? Are you sure? Good, good. Yes, I understood what he said. They understood.
Yeah, they understood.
They understood. Sure. Did you understand what he said?
Oh, yes, I understood what they said.
What he said?
What he said.
Yeah, because it was clear, right?
Very clear.
No
very
problem.
Easy. Yeah.
Did Alberto understand the problem?
Yes, he understood the problem very well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he understood the problem.
Yeah.
Sure. Did Layla understand why it broke?
Yes, I think that Layla understood why they broke.
Why it broke? Why it broke?
It broke.
Why it broke?
Why it broke? Okay.
Yeah. Did Layla understand why it broke? Yes, she understood why it broke. Sure. Did you understand how he did it? Did you understand how he did it? Yes, I understood how he did it.
Yeah.
Perfect, right? Did you understand the joke?
Yes, of course. I understood the joke.
The joke.
The joke.
The joke. Be careful at home with this pronunciation. Joke. It's not a yolk. Eso es yema de huevo. Yolk. Que no es un chiste.
No.
Es un yema de huevo.
It's muy
Right?
It's different.
Very different, yes. Joke. It's like a CH. This is a secret.
Oh.
To the are you ready? Do you like secrets?
Oh, I love secrets.
Fantastic. Do you like secrets at home? The pronunciation secret. It's the J, in this case, is a CH with the vocal cord activated. We take a CH like cherry ice cream, cherry, and we activate the vocal cord. We have a J, joke, joke.
Okay.
Right? Try that. Joke.
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 No.
Joke.
More CH. Joke.
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 Okay, try that at home. Joke. Did you understand the joke? Yes, Kyle, I understood the joke. The joke. It's the same as the G,
The G.
in some cases like George Bush. George Bush Jr. Joke. Anyway.
Okay.
Did you understand the story?
Yeah, I understand the story.
Yesterday, did you understand the story?
Yes, I understood the story.
Yes, I understood the story. Did you understand the story? Yes, I understood the story. Did you understand the book? Yes, I understood the book. No problem, right?
Easy.
Did she understand what I said? Did she understand what I said?
Yeah, I think she understood what you are saying.
But what I said in the past.
What you said.
What you said. Yes, she understood what I said. Do you did you understand what I did first? Did you understand what I did first? Yes, I understood what you did first. Right?
Yes.
No problem. Did you understand their response?
Yes, I think they understood.
Did you understand their response?
Yeah, I understood their response.
Their response.
Their response.
Yes, I understood their response. Did Alberto understand their response?
Yes, Alberto understood their response.
Yes, he did. And with the pronoun he? Yes, he understood.
He understood their response.
Did we understand their response? Yes.
Yes.
What can you say, Nacho? Yes.
Yeah, I understood.
Yes, we did we understand?
Sorry, yeah.
We
understood our response.
Or
Or
their
their.
response.
Yeah.
Yes, we understood their response.
Okay.
Okay. Did you understand why she drove there? She went to Barcelona and she drove instead of taking the train.
Okay.
Did you understand why she drove there?
Yeah, I understood why she drove Barcelona.
Why she drove there?
There.
Why she
Yeah.
drove there? Yes, I understood why she drove there. Sure. Did you understand what I did? Yes, I understood what you did. I understood. So make sure you're repeating, always repeating out loud en voz alta, siempre en voz alta en casa. Great job today. Very good. Today I understand. Yesterday I understood. I hope you have understood everything I've said. I'm going to leave you with Richard. Great job and see you next time.
Okay, yeah, a few minutes ago we were talking, and a few days ago we were having class together. A few weeks ago, when did you start this program? A few weeks ago or a few months ago? Well, tell me on camera number one, okay? All right, okay. Hace unos meses, a few months ago. Hace unos días, a few weeks ago. Hace unas horas, nada más, a few hours ago. Hace unos minutos, a few minutes ago. Hace unos segundos, a few seconds ago. Hace unos años, a few years ago. Así se dice. Y creo que no se dice de otra forma, ¿ok? Podrías en castellano decir, hace unos cuantos años, es lo mismo, a few years ago. Or a few years back. Yeah, remontando unos cuantos años. A few years back. A few years ago. A few es unos pocos. Siempre en plural. A little, un poco. Tengo un poco de agua. I have a little water. Tengo un poco de agua. Solo hay un poco de agua aquí. There's still a little water. Okay? Hay unas pocas gotas de agua. A few drops of water. But remember, the expression a few is always plural. Always plural. Okay? For some reason, some people, if I ask them, do you speak English? Often they say a few. And say unos pocos. Hablo unos pocos de inglés. It doesn't make any sense. But for some strange reason, 20 or 30% of the people say this. If I ask you, do you speak English? You can say, yes, I do, or a little. A little. Okay? Now, a few days ago, a few weeks ago, a few months ago, a few years ago, a few minutes ago, a few hours ago, and a few seconds ago. Okay? And in the future, we also use few. In a few days. En unos días. Lo haré en unos días, en unos cuantos días. Dentro de unos días. In a few days. Dentro de unas horas. In a few hours. Dentro de unos minutos. Dentro de unos minutos. In a few minutes. Okay? In a few years. I'll retire in a few years. Probably not. I won't retire in a few years. I'll take a short vacation in a few months. I'll finish this program. I'll finish this program or this class today in a few minutes. Not too long. I have a few minutes left. We have a few minutes left. Okay? I'll finish the program in a few minutes. I started this segment just a few minutes ago. I started the segment about 3 or 4 minutes ago. only a few minutes ago. So I'll finish it in a few minutes too, because this segment is only 8 minutes, okay? So I started a few minutes ago, and I'll finish in a few minutes. I started a few minutes ago, and I'll finish in a few minutes. And in a few seconds, I'm going to have a drink of water. So I'm a bit thirsty. So just in a few seconds, I'll have a drink of water. And you'll finish this program in a few months. Each section is a 9-month program for beginners, 9 months for intermediate, 9 months for advanced. So we are on class number 39. We need to go to class number 65. So we still have, yes, class 65. We still have a long way to go. But we'll finish in a few months, maybe in 4 or 5 months. In a few. A few significa 2, 3, 4. No es muy definido. Okay, in a few minutes, pueden ser 5, pueden ser 10, pueden ser 20 minutos in a few minutes. Suele ser 4, 5, 6 minutos in a few minutes, okay? And a few minutes ago, I got a telephone call. A few minutes ago, yes. I spoke to Mr. Stevenson, do you remember? A few minutes ago. And a few minutes ago, you were with another teacher. Yes, you weren't with me. You weren't. Fijaos que no digo weren't. You weren't with me. A few minutes ago, you were with another teacher. Okay, not with me. I'm jealous. And in a few minutes, you'll be with a different teacher as well. Okay? So you're with, I think, 4 teachers every class. With me, 3 or 4 times, and with 3 different teachers. Okay? And in a few minutes, you'll start with another. And a few minutes ago, you finished with another one. Okay? And in a few days, I'm going to take a short vacation. Okay, about a 3 or 4 day vacation. I need it. In a few days. Okay, and in a few weeks, I'll start. Not in a few weeks. I think in a few weeks, I should be able to finish this section. Okay, these 65 classes. Okay, it takes in a few weeks, because we're finishing today, class 39. We're starting on class 40, which means there are 26 more programs. 26 days. And 26 working days from Monday to Friday. We're talking about 5 weeks. So in a few weeks, well, we should finish this section of the intermediate. All right, the first 65 classes, the first quarter, the first trimester. So in a few weeks, and we're on class 39, finishing class 39, which means we've been doing this for 8 weeks. We started about 8 weeks ago, which is not really a few weeks ago. It's a little bit more than a few weeks ago. Estoy usando la expresión a few, hasta la saciedad ahora. A few weeks ago no os suele costar, en mi experiencia con los españoles, pero la expresión in a few weeks, curiosamente no lo decís. In some weeks, I don't know. But in a few weeks. A few weeks ago, in a few weeks. A few days ago, in a few days. Okay? In a few days, I'll take a trip, maybe to Italy, and spend 3 or 4 days in Tuscany, or 3 or 4 days in Sicily. Both destinations are very interesting. Okay? And I'll make that decision in a few hours, because this evening, after I finish this class, later this evening, I have to make the decision on where I want to go, whether to go to Tuscany, La Toscana, whether to go to Tuscany, or to go to Sicily, Sicily. Both destinations are very attractive, and in a few hours, I'll make the decision, and in a few days, I'll go, okay? And I'll go with a few other people, unas cuantas personas más, a few other people, and they're waiting for me to make the decision. And a few minutes ago, I called them during the break. When you were with the other teacher a few minutes ago, I called my friends and promised them that I would make a decision in a few hours. So in a few hours, I'll make a decision. And in a few seconds, you'll be with another teacher, because I'll be saying goodbye. But I still have a few seconds left. I still have about half a minute left. So I have a few seconds left. We started only a few minutes ago, maybe 8 minutes ago we started this segment. And in a few seconds, we'll finish. So in a few seconds, you will be with our next teacher. And in a few seconds, I'll take a short break. Okay. See you in 8 minutes.
Thank you, Richard. Okay, let's get going with some vocabulary. We have 5 words to learn today. First of all, to get by. Let's have that vocabulary up. Good. To get by. Carmen, who's with me in the studio. Mamin, how are you?
Hello, Richard.
Are you well?
Yes, fine.
Good. ¿Qué significa to get by? ¿Lo sabéis vosotros? Sí, ¿no?
Yo sí.
¿Qué significa? What does it mean?
Apañárselas.
Apañárselas, exactamente. Yeah, I get by with my English. Me las apaño con mi inglés. Good. To locate, another verb. To locate means, everybody? Bien, good. ¿Qué han dicho, Carmen?
Localizar.
Localizar, excellent, good. Luego, to erase is the same as to rub out, which means
Borrar.
borrar, exactly. You can erase something on the blackboard, en la pizarra, por ejemplo. Luego, to go into something.
Investigar.
Investigar algo. I need to go into that a little more deeply. Tengo que investigarlo un poquito más profundidad, ¿no? Algo así. Bien, y finalmente, to realize. To realize no es realizar, sino, Carmen,
Darse cuenta.
darse cuenta. Es imposible para mí llamarte mami,
Yes.
pero bueno.
Don't worry.
Good stuff.
It's my name.
It's your name, exactly.
It's my name.
Okay, what we're going to do now is review some of the verbs that have come up, que han surgido, in recent programs, and we're going at the same time to look at expressions like a few days ago, a few weeks ago, a few months ago, hace unos meses, hace unos días, hace unas semanas. Simple a few, luego weeks, months, days y ago, que se pronuncia ago y no ago, ¿ok? Ago. Es un sonido de vocal bastante largo. Ago, dilo. Carmen.
Ago.
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 Ago. Tú dices
Ago.
ago. Ago.
Ago.
Ago.
Ago.
¡Ey! Muy bien. Ago. ¿Lo estáis haciendo en casa? Espero que sí. Ago. 5 days ago. Dilo bien. Decidlo bien toda España. Venga. Ago. Fantástico. Muy bien. Ok. Entonces, os voy a hacer un montón de preguntas con estos verbos que hemos visto hace poco, siempre con expresiones como hace unos días, hace unos cuantos meses o unas cuantas semanas. ¿Ok? Y quiero que contestéis siempre en el afirmativo.
Ok.
¿Vale? Ok, Carmen. Con el verbo to think, cuyo pasado es
Thought.
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 Thought. Ok, muy bien. Carmen, did you think of me a few days ago? ¿Pensaste en mí hace unos días?
Yes, I thought of you.
I thought of you.
I thought of you.
Saca tu lengua bien.
I thought of you a few days ago.
Good. I thought of you a few days ago. Pensé en ti hace unos cuantos días. Did you put me through to her a few weeks ago? To put through, to put someone through to someone else, os recordaréis, significa conectar, ¿no? Por teléfono. Te conecto con, o te paso con tal. I'll put you through to tal. ¿Ok? Bien.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you put me through to her a few weeks ago?
Yes, I put you through to her a few weeks ago.
Eso es, el verbo put nunca cambia. Put.
No.
Okay. I put you through a few weeks ago. I put you through to her a few weeks ago. Good. Ahora con el verbo to feel, ¿qué significa?
Sentir.
Sentirse, sí. Y el pasado de este verbo es felt. ¿Ok? Bien. Did you feel bad a few days ago?
Yes, I felt bad.
Hay
a
que
few-
contestar en afirmativo, claro.
Yes, I felt bad a few days ago.
A few days ago. Good. Did you feel bad a few months ago?
Yes, I felt bad a few days ago.
A few months
ago.
¿Cómo pronunciamos months? Months, meses, ¿no? Y no months, ¿ok? Months. Hay que bajar la mandíbula ahí. A few months ago. I felt bad a few months ago. Me sentí mal hace unos cuantos meses. Good. Did you understand his book a few years ago? ¿Entendiste su libro hace unos cuantos años? ¡Qué pregunta más profunda!
Yes, I understood his book a few years ago.
Good, excellent. Did you think of your son a few weeks ago?
Yes, I thought of my son a few weeks ago.
Good. Did you think of your neighbor? ¿Neighbor es? ¿Qué es neighbor? ¿Todo el mundo? Vecino, muy bien. O vecina, neighbor.
Yeah.
Did you think of your neighbor a few weeks ago?
Yes, I thought of my neighbor a few weeks ago.
Saludos al vecino de
Mamen.
Carmen. Good. Okay, seguimos con el verbo to put through. Did you put me through to your son a few weeks ago? Si me conectaste con tu hijo
Yeah.
hace unas cuantas semanas.
Yes, I put you through to my son a few weeks ago.
Good. ¿Cuál es lo importante con este verbo compuesto, el phrasal verb? Hay que poner o colocar el pronombre entre el verbo y through. To put me through. I put him through. I put her through. Lo que no se puede decir nunca, Carmen, tú lo sabes muy bien,
Yeah.
y vosotros en casa también, ¿verdad? Que es to put through me.
Yeah, very
Okay.
difficult.
No, to put me through, to put him through. Eso es lo que hay que practicar. I'm going to put you through. I put him through. I put her through. La conecté a ella, con quien sea. I put him through to someone. I put him through to her. I put them through to you.
Yeah.
Ok, facilísimo. Bien, con el verbo to feel. Did your stomach feel a bit queasy? Un adjetivo precioso que es queasy. Queasy es cuando tienes el estómago un poquito regularito, ¿eh? Queasy. Okay, did your stomach feel queasy a few days ago?
Yes, yes, my stomach felt queasy a few days ago.
Good, me encanta cómo pronuncia Carmen la palabra stomach. Si dice stomach, está abriendo la boca hacia abajo, stomach y no stomach. Ok, stomach. Ok, si no, me vais a ponerme a mí queasy. Si lo dices así, stomach, no, es stomach. Ok, my stomach felt queasy a few days ago. Yeah? Bien. Did you understand me a few years ago?
Yes, I understood you a few years
Do you
ago.
understand me now?
Yes.
Sí, understand en inglés es comprender y también entender, ¿eh? Las dos cosas. Bien, ok, seguimos. Did you think of your holiday, or did you think about your holidays? Solemos pensar en algo, to think about something y to think of someone, ok?
Yeah.
Did you think about your holidays a few weeks ago?
Yes, I thought about my holidays a few weeks ago.
Good, excellent. Few, ¿cómo lo pronunciamos? Pues few y not fu, ok? Few, a few weeks ago, a few months ago. I thought about my holidays a few months ago. Did you think about the supermarket a few weeks ago? Because muy importante, ¿no? El supermercado.
Yes, I always think about the supermarket.
You're always thinking
Yes.
about the supermarket. Entonces, en el pasado, ¿cómo es? ¿Lo sabéis en casa? Eso es, thought. Se escribe thought, pero la GH hay que olvidarlas, ¿eh? Es thought, thought. Carmen.
Yes, I thought
pasado.
about the supermarket a few weeks ago.
You thought about the supermarket a few weeks ago. Carmen thought about the supermarket a few weeks ago. Muy bien, ok. Una vez más con put through. Did you put me through to the supermarket owner a few weeks ago?
Yes, I put you through to the supermarket owner a few weeks ago.
¿Qué significa la frase?
Que si te puso en contacto con el dueño del supermercado
Hace unos cuantos...
hace unas semanas.
Muy bien, fantástico. Okay, that's about all we have time for. Thanks very much. See you soon.
Okay, one more class. Class 39 finished. We have finished 39 classes. We have completed 39 classes. And we have 26 more from number 40 to number 65 for this segment of the intermediate program. I'm enjoying it, although some of the points for me seem to be very reiterative and that probably you know them, but still, en este caso no significa todavía, significa sin embargo. And still, I know that you need to consolidate. And so we are going very slowly. We're going gradually through the language, consolidating and reconsolidating, reviewing and going over things until it becomes very clear in your head and automatic for you. It's necessary. That's the best way to learn a language. See you tomorrow.